Hello, friends. Thanks for watching. So I just did my goal video yesterday where I reported how we're doing in August. And something I thought I should do based on some of the interaction I've had is maybe propose goals for you. If you're a new real estate investor, you're looking to get started, you want to take advantage of the rest of 2019 to be ready for what I think could be a changing market in 2020, right? I think 2020 could be a great time to buy your first real estate investment. I thought I owed it to you to kind of list out what I think some good goals for you for the rest of 2019, right? We have roughly 120 days. So here are the 5 goals I want to give you if you're looking to get your first real estate investment in 2019. So I created a quick PowerPoint. Let me bring it up and we will go through it together. All right, so if you have 0 rentals today, here are the 5 goals kind of in order that I think you should target for the rest of 2019. So this is exactly what I would tell my students. This is exactly what I would do if I was starting out. So here's the first one. Goal number 1, and this could be really easy for you. You need to pick your market, right? What market are you going to get focused on? What market are you're going to dedicate to learning for the next 120 days? That's it. For some of you, it could be, hey, it's my backyard. For some of you, you might be going, hey, I'm going to look at a market, like you did, Michael, at 2 hours away. Whatever it is, pick your market. And let's be clear, when you pick your market, you're done. You can't change your mind. You're going to spend the next 120 days learning it. When we're done with this, what you will have is you will have a skill. And that skill can be transitioned to any other market you want going forward, right? Because maybe what you find is the market you picked is no good. Well, great. What you have done is you've picked up a skill that you can learn going forward. So in the end, pick your market, take your time, but pick it. And once you're done, congratulations, goal number 1 is done. All right, so goal number 2, what property type are you going to look at? Are you going to look at single family homes? Are you going to look at duplexes through fourplexes? Are you going to look at small multifamily, like 5s to 20s? I don't know. Condos, mobile homes, Airbnb. I don't know, right? I'm not here to tell you what you should pick, but I am here to tell you you need to pick one. Because real estate has so many things out there, so many shiny objects, so many things. You can't learn this skill that I'm trying to teach unless you get focused in the beginning. After you do this for 90 to 120 days, the skill will be transferable. And maybe you picked single family homes today and that doesn't work for you in the future. Great. The skill that you have learned because you're following my model will allow you to do something else. So just like goal number 1, once you pick it, you're done. So goal number 2 could be really easy also. Maybe you're like, hey, I'm just going to do single family homes. Great, you're done, right? You might want to say, I want fourplexes. Great, you're done, right? Maybe you live in an expensive area and all you can do is condos. Great, you're done, right? Whatever it is, I'm not here to judge, but just pick it and realize that's what you're going to do for the next 90 to 120 days. That's goal number 2. All right, goal number 3. You need to understand what I call the basic math behind comparing deals. I call it yield in a lot of my videos. I go through this in excruciating detail in my course. But how I compare all my deals is I take the expected yearly cash flow divided by the cash required to buy it, right? That's down payment, closing costs, and any make ready. Then I do multiply it by 100% because I do want it to be a percentage. I want to say, hey, I put out $30,000 and I'm getting a 6% yield. Right? That's what I'm looking to do. I'm a buy and hold investor, conservatively financed, think in decades. These are the things that I think are important. So you need to get comfortable with the math. For some of you, this will be like, duh, I get it, I'm done. Well, great, you're done with goal number 3. For some of you, the math might be difficult. Not difficult because the math is simple, but you just have to go through it step by step to see what I'm talking about. If this is a particular challenge for you, no better way than to get the course because I go through each cell in detail, one by one, and tie it all together in multiple videos. You need to understand how to compare deals because what you will have at the end of this 120 days is you'll be able to understand what an average deal is in your market, what good and great. That's the skill I'm giving you. But this is how you get there. Goal number 3 is the math. All right. So now number 4, this is where everybody's going to be spending time because it just takes time. Now that you've picked your market, you know what asset type you're going to research, you understand the math. Now you need to build out your tracking spreadsheet. You need to, build it out. You need to, look and start comparing properties. Maybe in the beginning, it's, if you chose single family homes as goal number 2, list out 10 single family homes. And if this doesn't make sense to you or it sounds too complicated, simply get the course, use coupon code BOOK20, save $20, get an autographed copy of the book, and start doing the work. You need to get your hands dirty. You need the repetition. You need to look at the market. You, the individual, need to build confidence that you know what you're doing. A lot of people I talk to are nervous. Well, you should be nervous. How are you supposed to know what's on sale? How do you know what a good or great deal is? You need to do the work. It's not hard. You have more information at your fingertips than I did 15 years ago. Just build a spreadsheet. If you don't know how, it's all out there in the course, but this is how you need to do it. And then your final goal is I want you to look at least 5 times a week. So 5 days a week, you can take whatever 2 days off you want for only 15 minutes. That's it, 1-5. And I want you to keep adding to your spreadsheet. What's going to happen is the spreadsheet's going to evolve. You're going to see things come and go and shrink. And you're going to start to see that in your market of your asset class, you're going to start to see a couple of things. You're going to start to see that a lot of the listings kind of produce an average return, whatever that is. Then you'll likely see some bad deals for whatever reason. They're overpriced or whatever. And then you'll start to see, hey, okay, if the average is 5, why is this one a 6% or why is this a 7.5? You're going to find out at the end of this exercise that 95 to 98% of the listings in your market are bad or average. What I'm giving you is the tools to find good and great. And this is so valuable as we head into 2020, where I expect listings to go up, competition to go down. You will be in a great position to strike and get that first investment property. So I think if you do this for the remainder of 2019, you are going to be ready to just crush it in 2020. You'll be in a great position. Most of you will buy great deals, in 2020 with this model. I sincerely think competition is going to go down as owner occupants get scared. They are the majority of our competition. I think a lot of investors are going to get caught with the wrong inventory and longer hold times, so their competition will go down. And you and I will be able to pick off the good and great deals. So hopefully that makes sense. I think those 5 goals are very, very doable. It's what I tell my students to do. It's what I would do in 2019. If you need any help with this, you want guidelines, you want me to hold your hand, get the course, use coupon code BOOK20, but also join our private Facebook group because that's where I interact with students every day. It's growing. The students are now interacting with each other, and that's a lot of fun. And again, that's free to you when you join up for the course. If you need any details, descriptions are below. And again, use the coupon code BOOK20. You might as well get an autographed copy of my book. All right. Have a great day.